Steve, it's our first opportunity to talk about Whitworth swimming for 2025-26. What could be a really exciting year for the Pirates, coming off of a pair of Northwest Conference championships last year, which was awesome, but maybe a little bit of a wanting more in that we didn't get any nationals last year. So
Right.
as we head into this year, as we start this year, talk about how things came together with training camp and early season practices, and how you see this team really meshing coming into what is a long season.
Yeah, you bet. So starting back last spring, we had a great recruiting class. We brought in some great freshmen. You're right, like we were so thrilled to win our conference championship, but it was a little bittersweet that we didn't get anybody to NCAAs. We have a long history of bringing people to nationals, and so one of the goals of the group this year is, all right, let's get some people back to the national meet and let's see if we can do it again and win our conference championship, because that's so much fun. In early season, it's been terrific. Everyone has bought in. They're working hard. We've had a couple early season injuries, but those people are getting better, and I feel like we're trending in a great way. The team chemistry is excellent. I feel like the upperclassmen have done a really good job of bringing the underclassmen in and showing them how we do things at Whitworth, and they're training at a really high level. They really like each other. As a team, it seems really cohesive. It's fun to show up every day and coach them, because people are getting at it.
You were able to open the season with a pair of dual meets down in Oregon a couple of weekends ago. The only races the Pirates lost were to a young man who was the men's conference swimmer of the year last year. But a lot of different people winning races. Talk about the depth of this team and the overall performance 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I was thrilled with how last weekend or the weekend before went. We had a great meet, and our depth did show. We have 41 people on roster between men and women, split almost exactly down the middle. That kind of depth we haven't had in years. And so it allows us to really play with lineups, to do different things, to get creative. And that was a lot of fun. That was not our best meet lineup, and yet we really had a great weekend. A lot of people are ahead of where they were a year ago at this time. A lot of the freshmen really stepped up. We have depth, and I think it's going to be a good year.
You get to have your first official home meet. You did have the alumni meet, but the first official home meet coming up this Friday against George Fox. What are you most excited about coming up this weekend?
I'm excited for a lot of things. Excited to have Natalie Turner bring her program back to Whitworth. Natalie swam for us and was an All-American for Whitworth. And so for me, that's a little bit of a reunion. For the team, they're just excited to race again. They can't wait. I'm excited to see how things develop in the pool, because I feel like we are making a move forward even from where we were 2 weeks ago. People are training at a higher level. The paces, the times they're showing in practice, a lot of the technique stuff that we're working on. We need to race to see how all those things are coming along. And my sense is they're coming along pretty well, but you never know until you actually compete and race. And so we're looking forward to that.